Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright, looks like we have a positive article coming from T-Mobile today. A lot of controversy going on the last couple of days. App glitches, consumer information being shared that shouldn't be shared. We all know what's going on. But putting that aside for a little bit, getting back to business with T-Mobile, doing what they're supposed to be doing, the things that we want them to do. They're partnering up with a wireless company. All right, so distributed wireless company Really strikes a deal with T-Mobile. So the link is from Fierce Wireless. It'll be down below in the description for you guys. So they're saying that the distributed wireless company Really has struck a wholesale relationship with T-Mobile. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Really enables individuals and businesses to hold small cell radios on their roofs or balconies. They're saying it plans to launch a mobile virtual network operator MVNO service called Really Wireless, which will ride on T-Mobile's 5G network. So in anticipation of its launch, Really has begun deployment of its decentralized wireless mobile network in Austin, Texas. They're saying that the company has said wireless subscribers will be able to use their existing phones or buy a new phone to communicate using both T-Mobile's nationwide 5G network and Really's network. So Really was founded in 2022, they're saying, by its CEO, Adam Lyons, an executive who initially made his fortune creating the Zebra.com, which is an auto insurance comparison site. So in March, Really raised $18 million in a seed round. Really Wireless also hosts a wireless comparison platform for consumers to compare wireless offerings across 50 carriers, they're saying. So speaking with Fierce Wireless, Lyons has said that Really currently has about 20% population coverage in Austin with its distributed network. It aims to double that coverage by the end of this year, they're saying. And they're saying, of course, with access to T-Mobile's network, it will have nationwide coverage at the launch. So it's also targeting to officially launch its MVNO service by the end of the year. They're saying that we're in beta on our own network. In terms of its own distributed network, Really makes it easy for hosts to participate because it handles all the equipment installation rather than making it a do-it-yourself process for the hosts. So Lyons, the CEO, has said that Really does a site survey of potential hosts with the help of drones to make sure that the site is within its RF planning and design footprint. He also says that we have full-time installers. He also says it takes a couple of hours to make sure the radio is set properly and everything. We're very focused on simplicity and ease of use. So when distributed wireless networks first became a trend, cell hosts were typically paid with cryptocurrency, but they're saying now crypto has dropped so much in value, Really is paying in US dollars. So he also goes on to say, we usually have a straightforward deal with the hosts where they agree to provide their internet connection and real estate. He says they get a set fee every month. For residential hosts, that set fee is about $50 per month and can be more for business hosts. So Really has begun marketing itself to potential cell hosts, they're saying, through grassroots marketing tactics like attending local events, and also does digital marketing and advertising. What else do we have here? So they're saying that this deal with Really is the second wholesale deal that T-Mobile has struck within a distributed wireless operator. So about a year ago, T-Mobile signed a 5-year agreement with Nova Labs for the launch of Helium Mobile, which we discussed here, commercial service that uses T-Mobile's cellular network and Nova Labs' CBRS network. So they're saying in general, MVNO activity is accelerating in the US. The big wireless providers are already wholesaling their networks to the top cable operators, including Comcast, Charter, and Cox, as well as to many smaller MVNOs. And now there's this potential to trend to also wholesale their networks to distributed wireless MVNOs such as Really Wireless. So there you have it, guys. Skipped over a little bit, but like I said, the link will be down below in a description for anything else that you guys want to read. Wanted to share this with you. I think this is a big deal for T-Mobile. As the article suggests, this is the second one they're doing within such a short period of time. And I think that these are solid moves for the large wireless companies. It's a way for them to share their network and still capitalize. It also does what I'm a huge fan of, giving consumers more options, being able to get access to the wireless networks that we love so much, but not necessarily having to use T-Mobile directly or Verizon directly or AT&T directly. I like those options. Sometimes you just want to deal with a different company. You want the service. You don't necessarily want to deal with, say, T-Mobile, especially when certain things are going on within a company, like what we're just recently talking about with some new consumer information being leaked and possible data breaches and whatnot. Sometimes we just don't want to deal with the company, but we still like the network. You know, T-Mobile's network is very good. It's very fast. It's very efficient. There's no denying that. You know, whether or not it's your favorite network, that's completely a different thing, right? But it's still a good network. It's a network that many use. So, but maybe they don't want to deal with T-Mobile directly. So I like the MVNO options, very big on that. Big at getting discounts on the network as well. You know, pricing is very much important when you're choosing a wireless carrier. You know, if you can't afford what service you're using, then what good is it? You know, so you have to have good service at a good price. So I think this is good news for T-Mobile. I think this will help benefit them a lot, and I think we'll definitely continue to see this trend of our big wireless carriers, the top three, lending out their networks to smaller companies, as it's a good way to get the network out, good way to do business with some larger companies, which they can eventually buy out, by the way. So it's a smart investment, possible future investment for them, and they still capitalize by sharing that network. So it's pretty much a win for everybody when these things happen. So there you have it, guys. As always, thanks so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.